Yeah, it's morning and we're gonna make some coffee, but we're not gonna just like put it in a coffee pot and make it. My son turned me on to this hot air popper, roast your own coffee. A place called Sweet Maria's has it. You get a hot air popper and you get 4 pounds of coffee for 20 bucks. Shipping and everything's just under 12 bucks. So we're gonna try making our own coffee. And you get different types of coffee. And today I think I'm gonna do, first time, we're gonna use the Costa Rica coffee. So here it is down here. It is early and it's all crooked. Anyway, so let's get this started. According to their instructions, you're supposed to add about no more than a half a cup. So we're going to get our little measuring cup here. The beans got to kind of slow down. I guess they spin a little bit inside here. We'll show you. So we're going to just turn it on and get going. Okay. Let's see if I can bring you in here. If you don't have enough, they spin fast. And as you add them, they go a little slower. And you do have to shake it up a little bit. Right there's about a quarter cup. So I'm going to add a little more. This takes about 5 minutes. And you'll see some of the chafing starts flying off of it. Going to watch this. It takes about 5 to 7 minutes, I guess. You can see some of the chafing maybe flying up out of there. They don't use the lid because the lid could melt over time. And you want to listen for like a pop, like when you're making popcorn. You do want to do this outside so the chafe can fly around. Let me get you back in here. You can see that it's starting to get brown. And now you can see it. Pop. We're going to go for the second one, a little darker roast. We're going to turn that off. We're going to dump it into our colander and let it cool down. Shake it around just like that. Let me get out of the sun. Blow some of the chafing off of it. Go. All right, I'm gonna use some more up. We'll get a whole batch here. Hold on a minute. Okay, so we dumped it in there. Look at that. Isn't that amazing from a hot air popper? And we're gonna roast some more, so we'll have plenty to grind for tomorrow. You want to let it sit overnight. At least, probably at least 10 hours before you roast them. So let some of the CO2 escape from the beans. So let me get going. We'll roast some more. Yeah, put another one in. I'm using a half a cup. And you got to mix it around a little bit because the beans are a little heavy when you first put them in. But as they start roasting, they get lighter. And they should start spinning around on their own here in a minute. Smells like grass. Okay, there they go. Spinning on their own. It's popping pretty good. You can start to smell it. You just dump them into your basket. Let them cool off a little bit. If there's any of the chafe left on there, you can just, let me just turn that off. You can blow some of the chafe out of there. You can see it maybe all laying around here, so you want to do this outside. Okay, so that's the second half of a cup. And I'm going to just throw them in my pan here. Help them cool off. Man, don't those look good. Look at that. All right, do another one. Okay, so I've got about, I don't know, a cup and a half of it going. I got it in this pan. You want to help it get some of the heat away, so you need to use like a metal pan or something like that. We'll let it cool down. I do have some one-way valve coffee bags I'm going to throw it in, and then we will grind it up and have this in the morning. That's how you do it. It's called Sweet Maria's. I'll put a link below. It's pretty cool. It's a hot air popper. Who knew, right? But anyway, you get the hot air popper and 4 pounds of coffee for 20 bucks. I mean, hot air popper might cost you that. So we'll see you in the morning grinding the coffee. Okay, good morning. It's the next day. Thanks for staying the night with ManKitchenRecipes. I noticed in the beginning I didn't tell you what channel you were on, but hopefully you knew. I'm Kevin. And so my coffee's been sitting for 24 hours, and it's time to get it ground up and get it brewed. So let me show you the grinding part right So I here. Had a one-way valve bag from Other Coffee. And let's just put some of this in this is what it is. Oh man, can you smell that? Oh man, it smells so good. So we're just gonna put some in the grinder. Like that. We're gonna set it to 12 cups. Let it grind away. Okay. It's supposed to grind the perfect amount for 12 cups. We're going to put it in our basket, just like that. And in keeping with the outdoor kitchen theme, I don't know if you've ever seen one of these or not. That's a Coleman coffee pot for when you're camping. It goes right on like a Coleman stove. I have it right here on my propane grill. And no electricity. You just fill it up with water just like you do your regular coffee maker at home. Turn on the flame underneath, and I'll give you a good look underneath there in a second. And it brews just like your regular coffee pot. Okay, so your coffee goes in here, just like your regular pot. Got it in there. Your water goes in here. Already got the water in it. And underneath here is where the flame goes, and it heats up this base right here. And it heats up the water, and then it percolates down into your pot. So let's get that going. Got my flame on in there. Now as that heats up, like I said, it'll start dripping into that pot. I'm assuming you can hear that. Starting to perk. Starting to get some drips in there. Kind of hard to see with the sun. See it coming down right there. If you do camp and you like your coffee not done like cowboy coffee, this is the way to go. I've had this for a long time. Coleman does still make them though. They are pretty sweet. We're getting there. Over 4 cups. We're getting a full pot here. Okay, we have a full pot Costa Rica coffee. Let's get a cup. Okay, our coffee is brewed. Cup. Ah, good thing I'm outside, right? That pot was full. Okay, so I like my coffee black, and usually it has to cool off a little bit before I can drink it. And, when you cook it on a flame like that, it does get a little hotter than you do in the house on your electric one. But anyways, so this is how you do it from the green coffee bean, roasted in a hot air popcorn popper. Let it sit at least 24 hours. Grind it up, perk it up. That's it. So let's take a drink of this. All right, hot cup, black coffee. Smells really good. Tastes like coffee, man. That's good. Oh. All right, thanks for hanging out with me, spending the night, making coffee, Man Kitchen Recipes. Don't forget to like and subscribe, ring that bell. We'll see you on the next video. Good morning.